There you go, that's better. Just putting the mic on. Hi everyone, it's Mel here. In today's video, I am going to share with you something to do about the mind again, but this time, how the subconscious mind can create even illnesses and physical problems to communicate with you. So if you haven't met me before, I am Mel. Hello, I am Mel, and I am a rapid recovery rebel. I help people stop binge eating from years and decades of suffering without using the traditional therapy that you get in the mainstream. So thank you for watching. So in this video, I really wanted to share an insight from one of my clients' issue that we resolved recently. But before I go into that, have you had any illnesses or problems that doctors or kind of traditional remedies like acupuncture or physical therapy or any other modalities that haven't fixed it, or even they can't really tell exactly what it is? They have an inkling. Even doctors say, you know, this could be this could be that, and what you've been and because they can't really pinpoint what it is that's wrong with you, they just keep dishing you out prescriptions, painkillers, acupunctures and things like that, so that you can really get on with your life. The easiest way to explain this is, like, I was suffering from allergies all my life, literally as far as I can remember. Since I was like a little girl, I'd be allergic to everything: house dust, animal fur, people, carpet, hay fever. I would literally have a hanky stuffed in my sleeve 24/7 all the months of the year. So in the summer, if I wasn't having allergies to pollen, I was allergic to, you know, the everyday dust. And in the winter, I would be allergic to the wool that everyone was wearing. I was literally sneezing my whole entire life, up until I discovered hypnotherapy and I was able to communicate with my subconscious mind. Up until then, I was on antihistamines pretty much every single day. I've had tests done. They said I was allergic to pollen, I was allergic to animal fur, and they concluded, they actually confirmed I was allergic to them. So it wasn't like something fabricated. It wasn't one of these things they couldn't pinpoint. It did come up in tests. However, they couldn't find a way to fix it. It was like, just have antihistamine. So I was literally living on them like bloody Smarties every day. And the thing is, with like taking medication and things like that, it wasn't actually doing anything to fix the real problem. It was just making me cope with every day. So then I didn't have like a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer kind of nose every day, and I didn't sneeze all the time. Because if you've had a cold or allergies, you know how annoying that is. You're trying to work and your nose is constantly running. So that was my experience, having kind of an illness, an ongoing illness that nobody could really fix. I just had to take tablets to cope with everyday life. When I, like I just mentioned a moment ago, when I discovered hypnotherapy, I actually fixed the root cause, and now I've not had to have a single antihistamine. I can enjoy going out in nature and sniffing the flowers and people cutting grass, which used to send me in hives, literally. And I'm loving it, because it's just for the first time I could really breathe properly. And however, on that caveat, even though it's been now a few years since I've had my allergies, I have noticed every now and again I get a sneezing fit. And in a and at the beginning I thought, is it a coincidence? But it just so obvious now, because having being like a hypnotherapist, I'm more aware about how our minds work, that I notice every time I have a sneezing fit is when I'm feeling unaligned, really stressed. And because I'm really stressed, I'm like, my emotions are playing up. And you know, like, life is life, things challenge you every now and again. It's not all like hunky-dory once you've like had therapy and you've healed yourself. Life happens, stresses happens. But what I notice with the sneezing that I've been experiencing is that it always goes along with a time when I'm feeling really stressed. And the good thing about like me like identifying that is that as soon as I'm able to deal with that stresses, the sneezing goes away. Isn't that funny? It's just so weird. That's my personal experience, and the good thing about that is that um, I can address it now, and then the sneezing goes. But before I was, before I was like in tune with what is happening with my body, I used to use food to try and remedy things to make me feel better. But obviously that didn't work, because that comes along with a whole load of baggage of emotions. And I think if you've struggled with eating and binge eating and emotional eating and compulsive eating, you know full well that it only fixes the moment, but it really leaves like a trail of emotional disaster, quadruple than when you first started. Hello everyone, hello, thank you for joining. So that bit went on a little bit long, but I wanted to really share with you something that happened with me, with my client the other day, and it's all to do with how our emotions and how we are living in life are directly connected to, like, sometimes the illnesses that we have in our lives, especially if, like I said before at the beginning of the video, where doctors can't really pinpoint exactly where the problem is, and more importantly, they can't give you a permanent resolution to it. So as the best thing they can do is just keep giving you tablets. And like for my client the other day, she was saying to me that acupuncture, it really, really helps with her problem. But the problem is it only lasts for a few days. And the problem is with the prescriptions that she keeps getting, that it doesn't do anything to fix it permanently. It just allows her to just keep her head above water, because she knows the moment she's off those tablets, the pain comes back. So I wanted to really ask you whether or not you've got things in your life where you can relate to that you're suffering in some way, and all you're doing is just having tablets and remedies and acupunctures just so that you can survive day by day. And do you believe that that's the way life is, or do you really believe there is a way to overcome or fix whatever that problem is? Because I didn't want to make this video long, and I will tell you in tomorrow's video exactly what happened with my client. And just to give you a bit of a hint, she had what you called fibromyalgia. I think I pronounced that right. And which is basically a pain that you get all over your body, your arms and legs. And you'll probably, if you suffer from anything like that, you probably know the symptoms anyway. How we were able to fix that in just one session, just because we found what the root problem is. So if this is like, and the reason why I'm talking about this, and I'm not talking about binge eating today and food addictions or anything, is because many of my clients suffer from fibromyalgia because it's all connected to that destructive eating behavior, especially if you suffer from binge eating and you carry excess weight. So if you're interested in watching that, I'll be doing a video tomorrow. But today, I just want you to have a think about not just the binge eating, but your compulsive eating. Has it seeped into your health at all? Do you have an illness that you keep trying to survive day by day by having either tablets or acupuncture or physiotherapy or, you know, Reiki or anything, just so that the pain will go away? If you do, you'll be interested in watching that video tomorrow. So for today, I just want you to have a lovely Monday. Take care. And if you've only just joined me, I'm Mel. I'm the Rapid Recovery Rebel, because I help people recover from years and decades of binge eating without the traditional therapy methods, so that you can live happy, healthy, and free. Until tomorrow, thanks for watching. Hi, hey, and speak to you